You would think, wow, so random, oh my god. But in reality, it's like, wow, so random, oh my god. You know? Like, I'm, like, so over this, man. I'm sure eventually, if I'm unlucky enough with this level, I'll probably just develop an immunity to, like, getting mad. Because I, like, died near the end so many times. I reflected the reflective, finally. I mean, it's a good level, but holy fucking shit. I got way too unlucky with that. Like, the amount of, like, I wish I had Death Tracker to be able to show easily how many times I died to the 80s. I am, at this point, genuinely surprised that I fluked the last ship. But, like, I think I only had, like, one death to the 80s tonight, but yesterday, and not to mention, like, 3 or 4 or whatever those deaths to the 80s was to a bug at 83, where, like, after the second mini-wave burst in that part, there's that pink dash orb that can take you over the pad, and then you just die. And there's nothing you can do about it. Like, it just sometimes works and sometimes doesn't. And it's, like, really annoying. There's also a bug at the ship transition at, like, 62, but that one's not nearly as bad. That one I, like, hardly ever died to. And then there's, like, something at 19, but I was told of a way to avoid it, and it became really consistent. Thank God, because that was going to be annoying. But for the most part, I'd say this level is really good. It's definitely one of the better extremes that I've done. My luck, however, was one of the worst out of the extremes that I've done, so not nearly as bad as my luck with volley, and plus that level's not good. This level is, so even if I got, like, unluckier, this still would have been better than volley, because volley is, like, not great, in my opinion. This level is actually good. Other than, like, the couple of bugs it has, and, like, inconsistent bits. Like, the spider right before the drop kind of felt weird at times, especially, like, a couple little, like, bits throughout. Like the spider where you have to do like you know, like a little bit before the drop. And the first 3% was like at first really inconsistent for me, but I eventually got more consistent with it. Like I really struggled with the first 3% like a lot when I was like initially going from 0. Oh my god, that almost took 2k. But honestly, it would have probably taken a few hundred less if I didn't get so unlucky. But, like, yeah. With how unlucky I was getting yesterday, I should have beaten the level, like, probably 5 times over. Like, genuinely, I had that many deaths to the 80s. Like, that was, like... Even with the fact that I could have died to the last ship, I still should have beaten it, like, at least a few times over. Like, oh my god. Dude, I got way too unlucky with that. But, yeah. I'd say this level is really good for the most part. I actually had a lot of drop attempts. Both yesterday and today. Like, I got to the drop, like, pretty consistently. So it does get really consistent, for the most part. But, yeah. There are some things that were annoying, but for the most part, it's really good. Finally did a platinum demon after, like, over a month. Felt longer than that. Oh my god.